Welcome back, everybody, to the Bro That's Deep podcast. This is our first time in the podcast in 2026, and today we're really excited to share our hearts with you about having a relationship with God versus just having religion and going through the motions. Just hit that! Yeah! You cut me off. I think you ruined it.
No, but seriously, we're mature. Let's get into this. But on the serious side of things, let's start talking about the difference between religion and relationship.
Yeah, I think it's really simple. I think we're religion, you're going through the motions, and I think we probably have both had, maybe not even with Christian life, not a godly life, just in general with school. You're just going through the motions.
Mm-hmm.
But even when you're having a relationship, you're realizing that everything is worth it.
That's good.
And you're actually wanting a friend in Jesus.
Yeah, that's really
You
good.
have a friend in Jesus when you're pursuing the relationship aspect of it, where you're actually taking time from your day and seeking the Lord's heart for your day.
Yeah, and even as we were thinking of what podcast to do today and what
Yeah.
topic to talk about, we looked back at our past. We
Right.
were stuck in religion at one point,
For
and
sure.
we want to help other people get out of it and have a relationship with the Lord, because it seriously changed my life, and I'm sure it changed yours as well.
100%. I remember going to church just to be with my friends and sing a few good songs.
Yeah.
And then completely having a culture change where you long to be at church.
Be at
because you
church,
long
yeah.
to be in the presence. And sure, you can be in the presence at home, but when you're with other people that are also in the presence, I think it just develops such a different, it's completely different. Religion is oftentimes misinterpreted, where there's different kinds of religion. But specifically what we're talking about here is going through the motions, doing it out of duty.
There are 3 keys that have really helped us to move into relationship with God. The first one is going to be secret place. The second one, inner healing. And the third one, obedience.
Yeah, I think even just for the first one, we'll hit them in order. Secret place, I think that it's such a vital role.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're at church, you're with your friends, you're worshiping together, but then the secret places where you come in, you're more intimate. You're on a one-on-one with God. Some people do it in their closet. Some people do it with music on. Some people do it in nature. There's so many different ways that people connect with him. And I think that the secret place is all what it looks like for you. So something that attracts you. So I think for me, nature has always been, because I'm just so in awe of nature, because God created everything, and just how he created it is it's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And so I think that's something where I meet him, hearing all the sounds, really tuning in to what he has to say to you.
Yeah. And an easy way to figure out what a secret place is for you, just what you enjoy doing,
Right.
what you find peace in, where you like to spend time with no distractions. Because distractions is a big part. If you have distractions, you're not going to hear from the Lord well, or just sit in his presence as well, because you have your phone at your side, it dings, you're distracted and you're not
Exactly.
pursuing.
And it does take time to actually push all off that's going on in your mind.
It's a hard thing
push it
to
aside. And that takes time, and it takes cultivating. And cultivating takes discipline. And to have discipline, you have to be diligent in doing these things.
That's really good.
Number 2 is inner healing.
Yeah, so for inner healing, for me, it was more just being fully submitted to God. That brings healing. And what inner healing is, it's basically spiritually, physically, mentally healed. So that way you could come out of religion, because stuck in religion it's all
It's a
in your
mindset.
it's a mindset. It's a mindset when you're stuck in this religion. But to pull you into relationship, you can get pulled out from inner healing. So
Right, and I think inner healing has such a big part of our relationship journey, because to be more locked in one, you have to be more healed so that you can connect with the Father more and more, because he's perfect. And so there's things that'll come along that we'll stumble on, but we're going to have to learn to get back up.
Yeah.
And even he was saying pulling you out. Also, there's the third one is obedience. So obedience is such a key to, you have to be willing for the process.
That's why it's a mindset. You have to want to.
You have to break the mindset of
which
religion.
is the hardest part
Right.
to come out of religion.
Right.
And that just develops over time. When you are fully submitted, what I was saying earlier, fully submitted, we have to surrender to God because he's so holy. we have to have
Right.
healing, or
Right.
else we can't go any further.
And like even when we started our church, I remember we had just come out of religion, moving into charismatic church, and like we didn't know what to do. We weren't trained professionals. My parents were the worship leaders.
Mm.
We had some senior leaders, and we would go 5 hours just worshiping because we literally had no what to do but just sit at Jesus's feet.
The only thing you can do is let God lead.
And that's when we were building that healing and creating the relationship,
Yeah.
because we were being more and more healed. And I remember nights where we would go, people were being healed, demons were being cast out. People would literally, I could see them change. I've seen so many people change, even you, in
Mm.
front of my face, and watch them come from religion into
Yeah,
relationship.
and even you can't put the cart before the horse.
Exactly.
We can't do this by ourselves.
Exactly.
We have to put God first, the horses,
Right.
to keep us going and
To pull
launch
us along.
to launch us, so we can be the best we can. Because, like I said, He is holy, He is great, He is almighty.
He wants to pull us along, but we have to be willing. That's
Exactly.
why the obedience is such a key.
God, we thank you for Secret Place, inner healing, and obedience, God. I pray that everyone would just receive what we have said today, God. If anyone's stuck in religion, that you would pull them out and launch them so far, God, like they've never seen before, God. And would you just give them keys when they're willing, God? Would they surrender to you so they could launch forward into your relationship and have an amazing relationship with you full of love?
Amen. See you guys next week.